past couple weeks, I've been trying to go to the gym to keep my weight down. And a lot of people are like, what made you realize that you needed to lose weight? I said, let's make a video about it. 5 signs that told me, Josh, it's time for you to slim down just a little bit. 5. Number 1, I could no longer tie my shoe down the middle of the shoe. Now, to every out-of-shape person that feel like they may be too big for their size, I want you to look down at your feet. And when you look down at your feet, I want you to try to tie your shoe. If you gotta look at your shoe and your shoe, the bow is hanging off to either the right or the left side, that means you had to... If you tie your shoe at an angle, it's time for you to get down in weight, calories, cholesterol, and hydrochlorglycerin, if that's a word. Angle of your shoe scrape being tied on your shoe is pretty much gonna tell you if you need to lose some belly fat. If you tie your shoe at an angle, it's time for you to lay down on a bench at an angle and get some of that weight up off you. Number 2, when you start considering the steps it takes to do stuff. Now, one of the more exciting things about being an adult is being able to get in your car and go shopping. But when you get in your car, you have to start considering, well, if I go to Walmart, that Walmart is bigger than this Walmart, and it's going to take like 146 steps to get to that bread aisle. But if I go to the neighborhood Walmart, it's only going to take like 119 steps. I'm going to go to the neighborhood Walmart, but the neighborhood Walmart parking lot is smaller, which means I got to park next to TJ Maxx. And if I got to park next to TJ Maxx, then I'm going to be walking the same distance anyway. When you start doing math in your head about the steps you got to take to go do everyday stuff, it's probably time for you to lose some stomach weight. Number 3, when you start doing all your shopping because the color make you look thinner. There was a time in my life where I would not wear a white t-shirt. I love V-neck t-shirt. I love the way it make this area of my body look. You can't see it in the camera, but Ryan Hill, super sexy. I promise you in real life. But I wouldn't wear a white t-shirt because I felt like a white t-shirt made me look like that fat marshmallow thing in Ghostbusters Part 1. I hope I ain't offend no fat marshmallow things in real life. If I did, I apologize. Fat marshmallow thing lives matter. I wouldn't wear no white t-shirt because I just felt like it made me look super bloated, so I wore all dark colors. Blue, black, real dark brown, purple, no lavender. When you start shopping for clothes to make you look thin because you are not thin, that's a psyche thing. When you start shopping for that color to make you look thin instead of being smaller, it's probably time for you to go to the gym and lose that the extra belly fat. Number 4, when you can start hearing yourself breathe. Now, this isn't to anybody that has a breathing issue. Those cases completely separate. When you are standing there and you can just hear yourself, what's up, dog? Nah, that ain't sleep. Why you keep saying that? I sound like I'm sleeping? In November 2019, I was at a doctor's appointment and my doctor was asking what was wrong with me. And I was like, nothing's wrong with me. She's like, Josh, you're breathing heavy. And I was like, nah, I'm breathing normal. She was like, nah, Josh, I'm over here by the door like 4 feet away. You are breathing a little heavy, Josh. And I was like, and then you try to suck it in and try to breathe lighter. But that becomes a mission for you. It's probably time for you to jog a little bit, drink a little bit more water, eat some oatmeal in the morning, spread out your meals per day, watch your calorie intake, and lose some of that belly weight. And number 5, when the food you eat is no longer being ate to satisfy hunger, it's just being eaten to satisfy time. One of the toughest things to figure out is when your body hungry, when your body thirsty. Does it need water or does it need food? Regardless, when you start eating just to pass the time, it's 5 o'clock. I'm going to eat something about 5:45 until my show come on. Then when my show come on, I'm going to eat what I really wanted to eat before watching my show, but I ain't going to eat what I really want to eat before my show come on because I got 30 minutes, so I'm just going to snack on something. When you start using food as a supplement to fill the time and space in your life, it's time for you to push away from the table and go find something activity productive to do with yourself. Not saying that if you have any kind of issues that you cannot control, that's totally different. But if you can control it, control it. When you find yourself going into the mall buying clothes that make you look thinner because of the color, and every time you tie your shoe, it gotta be to the left, to the right. Every night you tie it to the left, to the right, and you looking down and you sad and you can't do certain things because you sound like you snoring when you just walking, but you don't want to walk because it's too many steps, and you know it's too many steps because you've counted the steps before you got here. take care of your health and take care of yourself, because health is your greatest wealth when you ain't got no wealth monetarily available. Damn.